And I'm just going to make this part of the laws of prosperity where we minister to you in relations to finances. But so many times, I see this happen so many times. People try to divide their allegiance, and you can't do it. You can either be holy or you're going to be hellacious. You can't try to be both. You can't try to blend with the world and say you're serving God. You're not going to get the results because you're going to end up serving the devil. And you say, well, I didn't choose the devil. Yes, you did. When you rejected God, you chose the devil. There's nobody else to choose. Listen, there's nothing else to choose. We're living in a dual system. And one is the kingdom of God, and one is the kingdom of Satan. And you got to choose. And that's something that we don't like sometimes, is being responsible for making the choice. Yeah. Just like you choose to breathe, you got to choose God. You got to choose to tithe and give. Not because God trying to force you, not even because God needs your money. You need God. You need God involved in your everyday life. That's why you tithe and give. And you do it because you love him, not because you are concerned about how much he's going to give back to you. And that's a part of it. He said not to give without expectation. But you don't give because you know they're going to give you something back. That's manipulation. That's not the heart of a true giver. A true giver gives whether there's a benefit in it for them or not. Just because I love you. There are times I'll do something for my children. I say, just because I love you. They didn't have to earn it. They didn't have to beg for it. They didn't have to flip no hoops. They didn't have to jump nothing. Just because I love them. And it's in my heart to do good unto them. See, that's the way our God is. And when we tithe and give, it just floods him with delight. Because he sees you trusting him. And it just floods him with delight. And he finding ways to get stuff to you. And sometimes we miss it because we're looking for a particular way or a particular amount. Don't close the door on what God wants to do. He might want to give you more. And sometimes he'll start you off with little increments. And you got to be thankful. If you sowed a seed and somebody walked up on you and gave you $5, you need to thank God that the vein is open. And a lot more can come through the vein. But if we're unthankful for the 5, you may never see the 500. Even though it was launched to come up through the same vein. Because we make small of the little. When you ought to rejoice in it, you ought to make it big. Because God gave it to you. And anything God gives me is good. It's good. How many of you know that? Come on, stand to your feet. Let's tithe and give.